Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Adam McDowell with parkbench.com/North Center and Berkshire Hathaway HomerServices Chicago. I'm joined today by Richard Collins of Collins Family Movers. Hi, Richard. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Adam. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
So I don't know anyone, maybe other than you now, who enjoys the process of moving. But just from talking to you, you enjoy it a lot. So why, not why do you enjoy it, but how does that affect your work? What does that help you bring to the company?
Well, I think when you like what you do, it makes it a little bit easier and more enjoyable. As far as it goes for me, there's so many benefits to running and operating a small moving company. Getting to work one-on-one with your customers, being able to provide jobs for the community, for other people who are looking to pay bills and feed their families and do better in their lives. I take a lot from this job. It's not just the money. And I think if you get into any industry all about the money, you're not going to be operating the type of business that people are going to want to work with. So you've got to have some sort of passion and some sort of take home besides that, which for me, like I said, is just being able to meet people and accommodate them with the next chapter of their life. A lot of people, you have to understand, are moving for a certain reason, whether it be a promotion or they want to get a bigger place, or maybe they need to downsize because something happened with their career. It's not for a good reason. You have to be understanding of all of that. So to be able to help people with the next chapter of their life, I take a lot from that, and it makes me feel good, and I feel prideful, even more than just the money that you make. I've done moves in the past where I've dealt with people who, their husbands had passed away, and they were struggling and they had to move out, and you got to feel for those people. You got to have a heart, and it's not just strictly business. And I've always been a pretty straightforward guy, but I'm an understanding guy, and I've got feelings too. I've been through some things, so you've got to bring that to the table. And I think if you can understand what people are going through, whether good or bad, and be able to be part of that and relate to it and accommodate them, I take a lot from that, as well as, like I said, being able to provide jobs for the community here in Chicago. There's a lot of people struggling that have been affected detrimentally by this whole pandemic that's going on. So just to be able to have a business that's actually done pretty well, with all things considered, and be able to keep my guys busy and paying their bills, I take a lot from that as well. So
Collins Family Movers, you guys pride yourself, above all else, on your customer service. You're going to do a good job, as good as any other moving company, maybe even better, but the customer service is what sets you apart. So what does that mean to you? What does that look like? If I'm going to hire you, how does that benefit me?
Well, you're getting more than just a moving company when you work with us. And, we had touched base on this a little bit before, but, it's when you're hiring somebody to come into your house to do a move, you've got this understanding that, you've got strangers coming in your house, and they're moving every single thing that you have and have acquired. You've got family heirlooms possibly, or expensive items. So you want to be able to trust the guys who are coming into your house. So one thing that I know about us, and that, separates us from other companies, is, we're a small business, and, I've been in business for a while now, and where other companies have grown and expanded so much, you've got to understand that with the expanding a company, you've got to hire more guys. And when you got to hire more guys, it's hard to keep track of these guys and who's coming in and who they are. I work directly with my guys. We've got 4 trucks and 12 guys here. My employees consist of my brother-in-law, my cousin, my nephew, my friends. And the other guys who work here are guys that I've picked up from other companies, professional movers who are underpaid or underappreciated. So when they come here, I like to do one-on-ones with my guys, find out who they are. I like to go out in the field and watch them work and see what they're doing and what they're capable of. And all of my guys who work here are guys who I know and I trust in my customers' homes. So you get more than just a moving company. You get a small family business who keeps, tight quarters on his guys. You get professional movers. You get guys who are polite, hardworking, and professional, which, I think a lot of companies fall short of. But when you keep your business small like I have, you can focus on that stuff and know exactly what you're delivering. And, one thing I will say is I still work in the field too. I don't just own and operate. I work for the company too. So, my customers get to meet me still. I go out there, I introduce myself, I show them what we can do. And I think a lot of customers like to see that I'm not just sitting behind this desk here. I'm out with my guys and I'm working and I'm leading and we're all working together. And you really get a professional and family feel when you're working with us. And I think that's been a huge part of our success. And, I could very easily go out and buy more trucks and hire more guys. But one thing that I've always said is I'm not willing to sacrifice any dollar amount, to sacrifice my reputation for any dollar amount. And the reputation I've built and that we've built and the guys here have built is a pretty good one. And we want to keep it that way. So rather than growing and getting more trucks and hiring more guys and making it, the possibility for our reputation go down, I like to keep it where I can manage it well and everybody's still doing good,
So in your years, I'm sure you've seen it all and moved it all. What's your number one moving tip as people are packing up and getting ready for the movers to come? What do people?
I knew you were going to ask that.
What do people need to do that they aren't doing to get ready to go?
Well, I'll say this. Most of our clients are, repeat customers or they're referrals from customers who we've moved, who have prepped them on what they need to do. And before we do a move, we have this discussion with our customers on things that they should do to prep for their move, so they are aware, because it's not only our job to deliver you good service and a good bill, but it's to help prep you, because when you hired a moving company for a local move, you're paying by the hour. So, it's important that we get your move done quickly and efficiently, because the faster we get it done, the cheaper your bill is going to be. And that's what we want to do. Not only provide you with a good bill, but good service as well. Those two things go hand in hand. And the best way to help us give you good service is to be prepared. So not only do we discuss with our customers on the phone as they're booking with us things to look out for, but we also put it in the reservation that we send out to them, little notes, things that they can do. Make sure that your boxes are packed and taped up and ready to go, or your bins or whatever you're using. Make sure our workspace is clear. Make sure there's not a lot of miscellaneous stuff. All of those things will help cut down on time, and cutting down on time cuts down on cost. And a lot of moving companies will not prep you and your customers on that stuff, because longer the job takes, the more money the company makes, the more money their guys make. And a lot of guys are underpaid at moving companies, so they want the job to take longer, and they'll give the customer a valid reason as to why the job took that long, so they have a reason why your bill was that high. But truth be told, I take care of my guys here. I make sure that they're happy with their pay, and I tell them all the same thing. Show me what you want me to pay you, and I'll pay you. And I want to make sure they're taken care of. So I take care of my guys, they take care of my company. So that's another thing you get working with us. You get guys who are working for the amount they get paid. They're not trying to work extra hours and make more money by, working slow during the process of your move. So anything you can do to help cut down on the time is going to save you money. So pack your boxes, make sure they're taped up and ready to go. Make sure if you can disassemble your furniture, go ahead and disassemble your furniture, because then my guys don't have to do it. If you can't do it, we're fully prepared to do that for you. We'll do it quickly and efficiently. But if you do it, it's going to cut down on time and cut down on cost. So anything you can do to prep your move and make sure we're going to get it done faster is essentially what's going to save you time and save you money.
Great. So if people want to hire you or learn more about the company, how can they find more information? Facebook, websites, phone numbers, all that information.
Yeah, so we're all over the place, as I'm sure most of you guys know. Been around for a while, got a pretty good reputation. But we are on Facebook at Collins Family Movers, INC. Our website is thecollinsmove.com. That's TheCollinsmove.com. We also have a page with testimonials and reviews on Yelp, so you can find us on Yelp under Collins Family Movers Inc. And then, you can also, you'll probably see our trucks driving around the city. So if you ever see one, go ahead and take a picture or wave the guys down. We've got an office over here on Montrose in California. The physical address is 2742 West Montrose. So if you ever want to stop in and just talk about a move, pick up some moving supplies, we've got boxes, bubble wrap, packing paper, tape rolls, shrink wrap, dollies, anything you need, we can get it for you here. We've got some pretty good prices. We can also deliver it for you. So, we're a one-stop shop. Anything you need, come to us. We can take care of it for you, and you're in good hands with us. I know Allstate has that slogan, but I swear they took it from me.
Richard, thank you for your time today. It was great getting to know you and learning about the company.
Adam, yeah, it was a pleasure. I appreciate you having me on here. I look forward to direct communication with you moving forward. If you need anything at all, you've got my number. Call me anytime. And if anybody wants to get a hold of us, you know where to find us.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Adam McDowell with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Chicago, your path to home, and parkbench.com/northcenter.